Today we're going to be looking at the Kingsford portable 17-inch rectangle grill. I got this for Christmas, and thank you, Dalton. And now I'm going to take this thing out for a test ride and just enjoy myself in this beautiful, picturesque little setting. Now, getting to the business end of this thing, we've got to assemble this little grill. I'm going to get into these instructions. We'll see if we can put this thing together. So here she is assembled. I can tell you the assembly was user-friendly on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest, 10 being the most difficult. For a grill, I would put this at about a 6. It's about medium, you know. Looking at the grates themselves, they're not really heavy duty. This grill is designed, I'm sure, just for picnicking like this very situation here. It's pretty nice. It's all steel, obviously, and it's got these little things right here that for the life of me, and I've been around grills a few times, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I guess it's supposed to snap the lid on the grill down. I guess that's the function of it. But I don't need it. And I find them to be a distraction, and I'm sure I'll be removing them. Grill also has 2 little air vents that are down here to open and close for better airflow. Here we are with the inside grate right here. And we're about to test this thing out with some hickory matchlight charcoal, again by Kingsford. Before you light any grill, always consider wind direction, particularly charcoal grills where you're using charcoal starter and things like that. Consider your wind direction, how far away the items are that you're going to be using in conjunction with your grilling project. I have to say I'm pretty impressed with the charcoal, how easy it lights. In just a bit we'll get this grill burned down to where we can throw a little meat on it, and hopefully it's going to be good. So beautiful out here. For the most part peaceful. You hear a mower from down the way a bit, an occasional speedboat going by on the lake, bird song, and this beautiful water. Living on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, it is such an enjoyable change for me to get to some water that I don't have to hear seagulls. Seagulls can get on your nerves sometimes. Now today we're going to make some sliders, but not your normal everyday sliders. We're going to make something that is near and dear to my heart. Parmesan cheese sliders. And we've got some ground chuck and some spices, some good bread, and we've got some good little stuff to put in. So now, when it comes to hamburgers and all that, one thing that I caution people, 2 things you don't want to do fooling with hamburgers. Number 1, you don't want to overmix. You definitely don't want to overmix. The second thing you don't want to do is take a spatula and press down on it. Now today for a mixing bowl I'm using the Stanley frying pan. This is like some duck sauce and a little bit of soy sauce. Now there's a lot of salt that's going to be in these burgers, so I won't be salting them again. Put a little soy sauce on there. Another thing about Parmesan cheese, for some reason Parmesan cheese, when I make these things, I've got to be careful. It seems like this Parmesan cheese wants to pull the moisture and make them a little bit on the dry side. Alright, we're going to mix. We've got our soy sauce. We have a little bit of sweet and sour sauce. Now, I'm not gonna pull this cheese out with my hands since my hands have been in hamburger. So I'm gonna add Parmesan cheese. Pretty good little portion of it. And now I'm gonna gently mix this stuff in. Like I said, that soy sauce has got a great deal of salt in it, so I don't think I'll be needing to re-salt this. Here we go. As you can see, that stuff's still pretty loose, right? All right, now, time for patties. I'm gonna take this, put a little meat in the hand. Without the egg in it, I really have some concerns about it. I have some concerns about it holding together. Well, we'll see. Now, there's a patty. I'm going to put this thumbprint dead in the middle of it. That should help it from shrinking too much, okay? Yeah, boy. Kind of worried, to be honest with you. Without any egg and breadcrumb, I don't know how this is going to go. But I'm going to stand by with some of the good things that I know. For grilling burgers, it's best if you let the meat do the talking for you. Don't just flip anytime you feel like it, okay? So I'm going to shut these vents here, and we're going to put the top on. Let some of that hickory flavor get into those burgers. Well, we got us a bit of a smoky situation here. Just going to check them. Starting to get a little bit of that liquid. That liquid comes because when the heat comes up, moisture wants to go the other way. So I'm looking at the juices up on top, and in just a little bit, I'll get ready to give them a flip. All right, it's about time to give them a flip. Carefully. Oh man, smells incredible. That Parmesan cheese. Oh, at this point, I guess, should have done it earlier, but here we are. I do need to put a little seasoning on it. And probably my favorite seasoning of all time is just good old black pepper. Don't be bashful with it. Alright. Slider's not going to be the same without a little cheese. I'm going to put a little pepper jack cheese on this. And I'm not going to put one on these other two because I plan to take those home. So we'll just get on there, let that go to melting. And put those off to the side. I don't know if I'm in the view of the camera. I don't want to be. Now we'll take this, our cheese, we're going to set it down there. We're going to take this one up. It's all right. Look at there. We saved it. Put that to the side there. Now, need a little treatment to the buns. We're going to take a little bit of butter spray, put it on our buns. All right, I'm going to snatch these off of here. Look at there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But here we go. Got some buns. And to my astonishment and amazement, these things held together. And there we go. 2 fatty, delicious cheeseburger sliders. Cooked on a Kingsford portable 17-inch grill. Ow! It's time I've been waiting for. Now, a couple of things are going to be a guarantee. First thing is, they're going to be good because to me, because I know the ingredients and I like them. I like the combination. I hope you give them a try. The second thing is they're well cooked. They're not overdone. Wasn't a lot of spatula play here. None at all. Flipped one time. One time's all you need. Flip a darn hamburger. So let's give them a taste test. Yes. Yes. Very good. Let's look at the burger. This burger is juicy. It's cooked all the way through. It's got cheese, it's got mayo, it's got plenty of fat. It's good. Well, whew, I got to say that was indeed good. And just those 2 sliders for some reason filled me up. I don't get it. From Donnie Pavlini Outdoors to you and yours, come back and see us. We love you, and we'll see you in the woods. And don't let what's going on in our nation keep you from getting outdoors when you can and enjoy it. We'll see you next time.